Look at the screen. Many students get confused in board exam questions from trigonometric applications. But by using one simple concept, alternate interior angles are equal, I am going to show you how to solve these problems very efficiently and quickly. And now let's move on to the main video. And this question is appeared in board exam. I'm not going to read it because I know the question and know the solution as well. So you read the question, pause the video, read the question, and I am excited to introduce you to two super duper concepts. And just look at the beautiful image. One person is standing on the ground looking upwards, and when he looks upwards he makes an angle of elevation. And see another person, a boy, standing on something and looking down, he makes an angle of depression. So this is basically about angle of elevation and depression. Looking upwards, an angle of elevation is created. Looking downwards, an angle of depression is created. Now see, one the person standing and one green line is there, no, and which the tree is also there, a boy is also standing. That is called a ground level line. So that's ground level, and another dotted line at the top called horizontal line, marked as horizontal line. These two lines are parallel, and when a transversal, no, a dot is connecting these two boys diagonally across, that's called a transversal. When a transversal intersects two or rather parallel lines, and alternate interior angles are formed. This is the basic concept. So, what is the use? What is the use is in when alternate interior angles are formed, they are equal. So, angular depression now shaded in brown is equal to angle of elevation shaded in blue. So, why do you want to derive angle of elevation from angle of depression? Because the trigonometric functions work only within the triangle. You can see the angle of depressions are outside the triangle. That's why that is the reason why we derive angle of elevation from angle of depression using this alternate interior angles concept. So very interesting, isn't it? Now we'll move on to the other slide. This is also a nice slide. See, in this question, two boats are sailing in the opposite direction of the airplane. And do you know which ship is close to an airplane? There is one thumb rule. Greater angle of depression means shorter horizontal distance. See, this airplane is making an angle of depression of 60 degrees with one ship. So that ship is closer, and the ship with which airplane makes a 30 degrees angle of depression is little is farther away compared to ship one. These two details are needed just to plot the diagram and solve the question correctly. So if you understand these two concepts, you are done with it. You can solve any problem. And if you don't understand, just pause, scroll up and down and solve, because in next 1.5 to 2 minutes we are going to complete solving the entire question. So it's high time that you understand these concepts. So now go to the actual solution. Just draw one line at the ground level, and just put it on vertical line. It is A and this B, and this is flight level 1200 meters. Connect these two lines. Let's form a right angle triangle. Fine, this is C and call it as X, and put a dotted line. This is so a plane makes an angle of depression of 30 degrees to the ship which is at point C, and since the two parallel lines one transversal, so we got this is angle of depression. Now it is equal to angle of elevation. So simple, because angle of within the angle, now within the triangle only the trigonometry function work. So what do you want? We have opposite side, we want adjacent side. What is the trigonometry function to be used? That is tan theta, opposite side by adjacent side, opposite by adjacent. Good. And what is the theta here? It is tan 30. What is tan 30? Is equal to 1 by root 3. Good. And opposite side by adjacent side. What is that opposite side? 1200 meters divided by x is equal to 1 by root 3. This implies x is equal to 1200 root 3 meters. Fine. Next, go to the other ship. No complicated diagram like what is being seen in your textbook or guide. We'll very simply will do. Anybody can understand. Still, if you don't understand, comment. I am ready to help you. See, A, B is same place, same height, no? 1200 meter. Only thing is this is marked as D and this is on your dotted line, no? The horizontal and the line of horizon. So 60 degrees angle of depression. So angle of elevation now it is 60 degrees here. Fine, this is y. And again same, tan 60 is equal to, it is root 3. What is that? That is equal to 1200 by y. Then y, what is y? Y is equal to 1200 by root 3. Since denominator cannot be an irrational number, multiply and divide by root 3. What we get? We get y is equal to 1200 root 3 over 3, which is equal to 400 root 3 meters. Now, for your exam purpose, what we have to do? Now easily you can club both the diagrams. Very, very easy. Now you can appreciate. Initially, which is looking very, very confusing, will look very easy to you. See, this is A, this is B. Flight level 1200 meters, same, no change. So it is C, means then put a dotted line at a line of horizon. This is 30 degree. This is 30 degrees as well. This is a bit of angle of elevation. Again, just draw one more line. Draw one more line here up to this place. So this is D and this is 60 degrees. See, this is how you should draw. No confusion in drawing. Very, very clear. Step by step, one by one. Now clubbing. So what are the things we got? One is this 30 degrees ship, no, not look like 300, no, it is 30 degrees. So this makes, this is 1200 root 3 and AD is 400 root 3, no, we all know. That's all. Your diagram is ready. And what is the answer? We want the distance between two ships. One ship is at point C, another ship is at point D, and DC is the distance we want. What is that actually? And this is X, and we know this is Y. And what we want is X minus Y, which is equal to 1200 root 3 minus 400 root 3 meters, which is equal to 800 root 3 meters, which is equal to, what is the value of root 3? 1.732. 10th class students, you should know all these things, which is equal to 1385.60 meters. That's all. This video has really helped you in just getting rid of complicated drawings, and now you learned how to do this. And please go to the comment section and mention as clear and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and please share these videos to your friends who may be in need, and we'll be coming with lots of videos for your class 10 revision. Stay tuned. Till then, bye bye.